Hello friends, Arthur here, and this is ZSL round review, season 6, round 6, final round for this season, Desert and Dunes, and I'm still slightly excited when it finish, like bittersweet because season ended, but it's not like final season. There will be 7th, I hope, and all others, but I'm excited because surprisingly this went really good for me, at least from like the room perspective, from the results in the room. Yes, there will be a second room for like later time, and we will see like the final result only tomorrow. But overall, I honestly didn't expect such great results from me. Like first round, first track on the first round, I take P20, which was normal, and again desert, not really great traction. I can't really do constant runs on such type of tracks because the grip is different, everything impact more like from speed, from angle, so it's tough. But then second track, Aladest by ZSL, surprisingly there was two factors. Oh, first one, this is like ice track because desert could be on the ice and like in the snow, and second, I was shown a really consistent result. Like from my first attempt I was around like less than 0.2 of a second and I got P13, so like probably let's say 80% or 90. The last video or of the training on the ice from Tiger help and potentially help a lot. I improve my ice time on this track like on a 2 seconds, like whole 2 seconds, and I believe it's great result for me, especially P13 on the ice track. Yes, I thought maybe like it was not like the very competitive room, but still 36 players, almost like previous round, and still this like better result. And again, ZSL lobby, it's open lobby, there's no limits on your like skills, you don't need to subscribe to anything, so if someone just join like on Sunday evening to play Zipkis, he can go in this lobby, play with everything, no matter of yours like experience, skill level. So sometimes it could be really harsh and competitive lobby, sometimes it's not. And as I said, overall my result was better, partially maybe just because I could watch other players. There definitely was tracks where I follow like Jasmaki, Lexer, Saint Nick, and it's really helped. For the track Aliens ate my Papyrus, which was really hard, and on my review I was like talking about that is I don't get this track, I don't understand it, and on all these runs I have really great results because I saw how you need to approach. For example, for the loop, in the pipe there is a loop which give you best time, best exit, best speed, so you can jump higher, and then the jump at the end that you can like jump directly into the finish. It's also save you some time. It give me like again pretty solid result, P16, which was so far from like all my expectations, because I was like 55, 56 on my review, and somehow I managed to cut like 4 seconds, which is insane. So yeah, it was just like the 4th track and I already was like 2 time in P16, like top 16. I mean, I already achieved everything that I wanted. And yeah, another thing that I thought, so when I was just reviewing track and judging them, this time I was really close with all other judges, so like I believe quite a lot of tracks were like on a higher, like more than 10 people vote for them, and it was a big surprise for me that some tracks I generally don't remember that I vote for them, that I like even like play them. I know that I played them because I saw my GTR Ghost, but yeah, it was really strange. Yeah, another thing that I like am proud of, I beat all my PB from review. Several tracks was on some of the showcase, so I basically have some extra practicing on them, and I still beat all my best results, which is, yeah, I think great. Again, some tracks was slightly changed. I don't usually show on such track, like doing review or change them, and that's why I like cut them from showcase video, because like showing the same track like, I don't know, 2-3 times, it's why, well, at least if there's not a lot of changes. For example, like Day of the Yacht Club, I played in showcase, and also I put it in one of the latest review just to show some good changes, not of the tracks, but how it was done. I still don't know if it was because of my review or other feedbacks, but arrows helps a lot. And from another side, Pueblo Nueva from Shed, I believe I play this track like a lot. So I have like review video 7 minutes, then I have showcase video, and I also play this track several times in like other open lobbies. I don't think it was like specifically dedicated to ZSL training, but it was just in playlist of other people, and still I found new lines. I follow like other players and like find good cut at the end when you need to aim to the finish slightly, and it's helped. And another big surprise for me was the Codewall track. So from history of Codewall, from my review, from everything, I thought it is a quite easy track, at least for finishing and like doing it, and I saw I could show a really good result on this track. Like, not competitive to compare to others, but for myself, and it was not. I generally finished it once, like with solid fast result, and it was like my first attempt. All other my attempts was way worse. I did all objects that you can imagine. All turns like were wind, all jumps were worse than this one, and if I get the correct jump like into the cave, then I somehow screw up inside this tunnel loop where you do this blind turn, and I fall there, or like do extra loop and lose time, or at the end and crash near the finish. So that was the really like not good surprise for me. Again, maybe I was like relaxed and thought that I already do really great results for several previous tracks, and it should be fine, or the problem is that this track was quite long and I didn't have enough attempt, because all my fails, all my crash was really like at the second part of the track. So like I have, let's say, 5-6 full attempt, and then I lost. Also, I really enjoyed breaking track like in the middle of this round from Akane. Please don't pay attention to the time that I showed, like it's not correct. 36 seconds. It was basically, I believe, from round 1. It's still like checkpoints, it's still valid, you can finish it, and it's still the fastest road. I just didn't realize where I need to go. Just a kind of show like go left from the start, and I really enjoyed because it's like open map. Like I really love this Dakar vibe from the first track. From this track I enjoyed a lot, and also I try another, let's say, tactic during breaking track. I didn't break it, yes, I did quarter, which is fine, but I still play this track like for whole 7 minutes just to be in like tune, and it's really helpful for the next track. Ready to go, P14, still not expected. Like for all Dune track, for everything that involve different grips, I can't. Yeah, like the Isis, it's not like really sandy track, it's more like slalom track, but still it was really big surprise for me with such result. But then was a track from Tamil Gaming with a lot of jumps, a lot of sand, jumps from sand to the sand, a lot of like half pipe, sand pipe, and yeah, on that track I show like pretty low result, 21st, which generally like I will consider as a standard for me. And you know, when I do all this review for the tracks, I not really see the other results, how other players do, because I'm trying to do it solo and like just focusing on the like at least finish track in 7 minutes, because sometimes it's really hard. But during round itself, it's really nice to see other results and try to compare myself. Oh, and really interesting things that I want to like say about DDD Nana track. So during review, I really don't realize that there are 2 routes on this track, and as you will see, or you already saw, I still choose the right bridge. But if you saw, a lot of players go like at some point like right and up onto the bridge, and there was like Saint Nick, Jax Maki, Lexer, I guess. They all go like this route and they're like in the top. So I believe this pass could be faster. Not for me though, because I tried like several times and didn't finish it really fast, like 2/10 slower. And it's really like tricky to build track with several passes, because one of them will be faster. It's really hard to build both like with the same timing, especially if like they're different in like angles, high, down hills. So yeah, still again I was like in top 16. So yeah, it was fun track and really great result, nothing to complain. As for ZSL Yesai, I honestly always also voted for a 3D track, because I thought it would be really fun to have like a track dedicated to Hakonen and one to the Atreides, and like put them like closer one to another. Yeah, but we have only one, and for me this one was like on a harder spectrum of all tracks, and I still show like pretty decent result, the fastest time that I could do on this track, and it's all because of Musket Dog. You literally see him in front of me. He really showed me the best way on this track. I like literally started like in front of him, and he just like on first 2 elements was slightly in front of me, and it really helped me to see the real lines, or like the best lines, at least for him. He's a better player than me, so yeah. And same was for track from Mortishade. I saw this cut at the beginning also from the Lexer. I did it not the way as Lexer did, because he even jumped more to the left and used the sand uphill even like more to get even like more speed, but I never could catch the correct angle. I did it like almost like 12-15 seconds before round end, so I couldn't finish it. But when I jumped and I did the first checkpoint, it was like 6 speed faster and several tenths. So yeah, again, it also could be not because of the jump itself, but because of the smoothness of my transition to the wall ride, which is, I believe, really hard for this track. And again, I believe that this track have such result only because of this jump. I don't think all players who take part did this jump. I believe, or at least maybe they tried, but they failed, and that's why we have this spread, and that's why I have slightly higher results. Again, I really happy to have it such high. I don't know how it will be like overall, but you know, it feels really nice. I have some kind of redemption from previous round where I probably have the worst results overall. I don't know how many, I won't count how many tracks I finished in top 16 in this round, but it's definitely the highest results in this season, and maybe even the highest from all my seasons that I took in ZSL. Like not the top or not like the highest place, but just like in consistency of all this. Again, maybe I'm like not sure, but maybe it's all because sand is still really similar to ice, and it's really helped to use some like training or new understanding of how these tracks build and how surfaces are doing, or it's maybe just because I was lucky, and as you saw in St. Nicholas track, it's all because of Lexer and other really fast players. I just was behind them and tried to do as they do, and it's really helped me a lot. So yeah, anyway guys, thanks for watching round 6 with me. I hope you love this review. I don't know, I still really excited that of all these results, and yeah, I just can't believe it's. I understand that there's no like medals or something for P20 or anyway, but for me, I really love this thing. I understand that it probably won't be as consistent as I want to be this way like most of the rounds like P16, but it's still nice. And as always, leave likes, leave your comments, and see you in the new season.